Congrats on your new Evolution D5. I wanted to welcome you to the Joe's Karts family and give you a quick overview of your new kart. First, I want to show you how to turn on your kart. All your D5s will come with this key fob, which basically works when it's close to the kart. So if you have it close to the kart, the power button will turn on and turn off. If you're far from the kart, it won't work. And just so you know, no other key fob will work with your kart. It's a safety feature that they have built in. Last thing to note is on the key fob itself, there's a little button that you'll see on the top will make a blue light when the batteries are good. If you ever see red when you press that button, it means it's time to change the battery in your fob. Next, I want to show you about the adjustable steering column and the mute growler switch. So to adjust your steering column, you'll press down on this handle and then you'll make your adjustment to your comfort level. Note that when the karts are brand new, it may be a little bit stiff, so give it a little force. Just make sure you're pressing this handle down. And then you have the mute and growler switch. This is located on your turn signal stick, and you'll see that it says mute on and mute off. This is for most EVs nowadays have a synthetic or fake motor sound, just so there's some noise around. You can mute it very simply just by switching it to the off section on the turn signal, and then you won't hear anything from the growler. Next, I want to talk about probably the most important feature in your new kart, and that's the battery. They all come with lithium. Now notice this one is orange. There will be some that are black, and there will be some that will be silver. They are all the same. They all have the same warranty. And the best part is you have no maintenance on any of them. So next, let me talk about how to charge it. So we'll come back here. The outlet that you can use is standard. You don't need anything special. Just plug it in your regular outlet, and then take this end, lift the little door, and plug it in. After a couple seconds, there's a light right over here on this side, and it will blink. When it gets to full charge, it will go green. You also hear a little bit of a fan noise from the charger. That is normal. Now, when to charge it is probably the most important thing, and that is anytime you go for a ride, you finish riding, you park it for the day, plug it in. That keeps the cells healthy and full. Now, if you don't drive it for 3-4 weeks or longer, before you go on a long ride, you definitely should charge it to recalibrate the screen and just make sure things are accurate before you go on a drive so you don't lose power. Next, I want to show you about your D5's manual brake release. This would be in the event that you lost battery power and you had to push your kart. So on a forward-facing kart, whether it's a four-seater or a six-seater, you'll have it under the last row, and it's going to look just like this. It's just a knob. It's very simple. And let me show you this real quick as you back out. Your brake is locked, okay? So as soon as you come to park, if your car is out of battery, it is locked. When you spin this knob, you are going to release that park brake. Okay, so you have to do a lot of spins on it. See if I went far enough. Not yet. A couple more spins. And you're good. Okay, that will allow you to push it home, push it to a charger, or do whatever. To re-engage it, obviously just make sure you spin it fully in the opposite direction when you're done. Now on a 2+2 kart, it will be in a slightly different spot. There will be a plastic cover around this section before your last row of back-facing seats. And that will have the same type of knob, the same instructions apply, and it will work the same way. Last, I wanted to show you about your dash and your display. So on your D5, you have lots of storage. You have 2 lockables, and you have a center one. Then you have 4 cup holders, two small and 2 large. Probably fit your Stanleys in these. And then you have your high and low modes here on this knob. High to the left and low to the right. Typically, we set the low to around 20 and the high to 25. Next, I want to show you a couple things on your screen, your touch screen. This is how you control your soundbar lights and your speaker lights. So as you tap, you'll see a lot of different modes that will change your colors. So you can do solid colors, and as I continuously tap through, you'll see those. And then towards the end, there's a mode that says cool, which will fade between colors. And then there's also one that will go to the music right after. And then lastly, I want to show you about your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So the way that you connect to it is you'll pull up the Bluetooth on whatever device you use. I'm showing an iPhone, and you'll find it in the list. Gemini 68371 is this one, which I found by looking in the settings. And once I hit connect, it will take a few seconds. It will show the pin on the screen, and also on the phone, you'll click pair. allow, and it will take you through some prompts. You have to connect on both sides. Allow one more time, and then you're up on the screen. Okay, so you'll be able to use your music, your GPS, and others. Now, if you have an Android, it will be very similar. You'll still tap Bluetooth, you'll follow the prompts, and it will connect. From the Joe's Karts family, we want to say thank you. Thank you for trusting us and supporting us with all your golf cart needs. See you soon.